at 12. You know what's you know what's funny? Like we were supposed to not have it today.
There's actually no shading, but the unfortunate part is that um, there's light here.
Oh, I
So
see.
I was about to call you, I was about to call you cancel, but now there's light. So remember, it's first load shedding for me,
It's
and
funny.
then after it's you. No, Escom is very smart. They're gonna tell us there's no load shedding today. Then an hour or two just before, we're not supposed to have it.
That's what happened to me today. And I've had it twice. So it happened from 4 to 6, and it's going to happen again 12. So anyway, I just find. So we have a bit of a short stream, so we need to cover a little bit. Okay, so I don't know if you see the position that's in front of us.
Yeah.
I was looking at this position. It made me laugh actually because um it looks simple. What do you think?
Yo, I don't think it's simple. I mean, when I first look at it, I think it's probably a draw.
Mm-hmm.
Um, depending on whose move it is.
Why to play?
I think, yeah, I would, with me now, I'm so skeptical in saying like it's a draw or what. Of course, White can like try to. The purpose of Rook E6 is to cut the king off, right?
Uh-huh.
So that the G pawn is free after F4. So I'm not moving my king away. I'm actually going to play Rook E5 and offer the exchange. Okay, so now let me see. Let me first think about it. Okay, let's say rook e5, rook takes, king takes, f4, pawn takes, king f3. You have to move. King takes. Where do you go? Okay, and then, okay, that's gonna be a draw. So you can't so you can't capture. Yep.
Okay.
But you
Okay.
can everyone hear me? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, good. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. Yeah, that's also one of the reasons. If you similar like in terms of strength wise, then of course you're gonna go for endgame because endgame is more of this is the like the last stage in chess. You have to either win it and show your demonstration of your strength, or you know, or it's gonna be a draw. So I think the person that normally goes for endgame most of the time is the person that sees that okay, it's a two-way result for me. For example, in this case, it's a two-way result for white.
Uh
For example, in this case, it's a two-way result for white.
huh.
So black is trying to get a draw here. But
Okay,
the
so
last thing I heard was the king is cut off.
yeah, the king this rook, and because this is not interfering, it's easy to actually promote this particular position. But don't take it for granted because this is something that I used to do a lot. Is that I would take it for granted the study of this remaining position because it would say something like in the
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how you call this for us. Africans.
It's not like that.
You have to test it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And nine out of 10 in a tournament, you're gonna play this position through. So let's say he goes king d5. What do you do?
I'm playing king f5.
You're playing?
No, king one. King one, king one. Because king, you said what? You said king e5 or king f5 or rook f5.
King f5 is
King
safe.
f5, rook f8, rook f6.
Correct. So that idea is winning, and it's a good idea because he's obviously relying on this idea. But I would say these are the kind of things you would need to actually iron out of your technique, because a move like this in some cases could be wrong also. So as a way of sort of building it into your system, particularly when you're under pressure or in time trouble, the correct method is to just go rook e1. First of all, your opponent could fall for this one. Check. Second of all, it reminds you of the technique, right? So for purposes of actually being able to recognize what to do in any position where this is possible, this is the right way to do it. You go rook e1 and you've got king g4. And now you can even go like that. And now rook g8, which is a very clever move to play. What do you do?
I was thinking instead of playing king g4, go king g6, and then after rook check, then go king f6 or king a6, and then if you get a check again, then you go in by king g8.
You're talking from here. Yeah, you have
and
to.
then you go either way, f5 or h5.
I think, isn't, I would choose h5.
Again, we go back to like this, maybe with that again, pushing him one file further. You're making more progress. You're assuring you're increasing your chances, right? So king f5 is much more accurate. Doesn't mean that h5 might not work. It might work, but again, so that the method remains in your mind, you go for f5. He goes rook f8, check. What do you do?
King g6.
King g6. He goes rook g8.
King f6.
King f6. Rook f8.
King g7.
King g7. And now you can do the Lucena position, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So going back a little bit to the beginning. Again, rook e6 check. You know that moving away is gonna lose to f4. Right? It means that black doesn't have a choice but to try rook to e5. What do we do here?
I think it's that variation that Minete mentioned in the beginning, where you exchange the rooks. After the king takes, you go f4. After pawn takes, go king f3.
Then it's drawn.
That's drawn. Before that, I wanted to say.
I just have a question. How is it drawn?
Rook takes e check, right? Okay, so everything. And now, like Lilita said, bishop a2. Although it's not there, it's not correct. Yeah. Black doesn't have to do anything after queen d8.
Yeah.
But also not doing anything can be very difficult.
Yeah.
You don't even have to play bishop b3 immediately. You could play bishop c2, a4 also. So that's not it. What Ponomarev did is actually quite
Pawn to be like a deflection. So in this case, queen d3
is let's say, okay, so after queen d3, what happened was that black played bishop e8. But let's say
what happened happens if he goes back?
Okay, this is a point.
Because now if you go queen d3 and then queen d5,